We see with our hearts and love with our eyes.
What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Mad Den. Here to talk about Madden, and yes, today is Wednesday. It is the hump day, the day before the draft. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you and your family are doing well and are safe. So, with that being said, not a lot going on in the game today, guys. And if it's your first time watching this channel, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. But also, I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers. You can help me. All you got to do is go right over there, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. You can come into the mind of the Mad Dad as he spews his daily videos on Madden 20 and helps you guys navigate these murky waters at times. So again, thank you all for watching and thank you all for your continued support. So, as I was starting to say, there's not a lot going on in the game today, guys. Obviously, we still have house rules going on. If you have not got your rewards, I recommend hitting those up. You know, making sure you're getting those draft tokens, because even though it has been confirmed that even though, let me get out of the way here, my head right in the center, whatever. Even though I know there's been a debate going on Twitter and within the Madden community what these little rewards actually are at 5 to 10. And I'm going to clear that up for you guys right now. It has been confirmed that it has been a mistype. As you guys can see, let me get myself a little smaller here because I'm a little bit big for you to see what am I talking about. It's right here. Yes. If you look right up here above here, it says 5, 10, and 15 wins. At 5 wins, it says you get a 86 overall nat. And at 10 wins, it says you get an 86 overall nat, 96 overall nat. Forget those numbers at the front. Just eliminate. Let me go ahead and I'll bust this up a little bit so you can see what you're actually gonna get. Here, if I can make it more visual. Well, you can't see it. So I can't come with a 92. Well, I can do it. There you go. That's what you're gonna get for 15 wins. And it's not. Well, here, let me keep going. It's not gonna. There we go. That's what you're gonna get right there. If you look right here, that's what you're gonna get. You're going to get 2 21 through 32 draft picks and an 11 through 20 pick. Don't worry about it. The overall is going to be what those players are. It's going to be class of 20. It says it's going to be a class of 20 pick. It does not say that right there. I realize that. But if I go back over here, real quick, just wanted to go over this real quick for those that are a little bit confused. I've done the packs already, and as you can see, it says draft class. See above, right here above me, it says draft class. That is not. It does not say nothing about overalls on there. It's draft class packs. All the draft class packs say draft class. It's gonna be those players. They're not gonna put new 86 versions of those players in the game. It's been confirmed it was a mistype, so your rewards are actually draft picks, which is awesome. They also did announce today that we are getting MUT rewards on Friday, and it is a rookie. You get an 86 overall draft pick. They said the next one up, there's 4 levels, the rookie and the all-star, whatever it's called. Second level up is 1 draft pick, which is going to be just basically a random 1 through 32 pick. And then the one above that is going to get a 1, the veteran, I think it is, gets 1 draft pick and 186 overall player, and then legendary, which most of us are, especially us re-rollers, probably people that are watching this video, you get 2 draft picks. We're gonna have a lot of draft players for free in this draft, so do your house rules. Basically, do your house rules is what get the end of this conversation here. Anyway, back to the lecture at hand. So I'm gonna go over the best players and I think that you guys need to be using right now, as far as each position. We're just going to go to each position here. I'm going to use my team, obviously, even though I'll be honest, I'm not having them right now. I pretty much have all the players that I feel are the best player at each position. So don't think it's just because they're on my team. It's because I have them there for a reason. They're definitely here for a reason. Backup tackles, or backups, we'll go over that as we do it. We're going to talk about what players, you guys, and why I think they're good players at each position. So I'll kind of go over a team update as well here. So left tackle, I mean, a lot of people have the Joe Thomas, which, you know, is a great left tackle. If you compare them side by side, Walter Jones is actually a little bit better, but he's not a gold 99. I think the only reason a lot of people have those, obviously, is for the theme teams, you know, for the Browns theme team, or because they have They'll want their gold 99 chasers. But actually, Walter Jones, right there you have your top two, Walter Jones and Joe Thomas. One of those, if you don't have one of those at your left tackle position, that's something to strive for. I don't know who else will have. Eventually at the end of the year they will. But right now in the game, both those tackles play really well. They're both, interchangeable. At left guard, I have the gold 99, Randall McDaniel, but also Quentin Nelson, I would say, would be the next best thing to get there. Randall McDaniel is just a beast. He's a gold 99 as well, but Quentin Nelson is just equally on tier with that as well. Alex Mack, if you don't have the backup, it's his name, the center for the Team of the Year center. His name is drawing a blank right now, but Alex Mack is the center to go for. I mean, he's the one to chase right now. There's going to be better ones in the game, I believe, eventually. But right now, Alex Mack is the one you should have at center. Brandon Scherf or David DeCastro as your right guard. Dan Deerdorf. A lot of people have the other Team of the Year, the Colt. What's his name? I'm just drawing blanks on names right now. My names are going terrible. But also, we know that we're eventually going to get the upgrade to Jonathan Ogden. So it's up to you if you want to wait for that. But Dan Deerdorf, I'd go right there. This one's pretty good right now. Darren Waller and Evan Ingram are great tight ends. I know people are talking a lot about Olsen's stats. Delaney Walker's also a really good one. But as far as speed, you can't get better than Darren Waller and Evan Ingram. I mean, 97 speed on a non-theme team for a tight end. This, it's pretty. He's pretty. 99 spectacular catch. You know what I mean? You compare. I have Delaney Walker as well. He's just really slow. But Darren Waller is just, to me, is just a must-have player. I know his power-up is expensive, but he is totally worth every coin you have. He was a lockdown at that position. We've had the discussion back and forth. I've talked about my RG3 experience. But I think Ryan Tannehill, for me, is just the perfect combination of someone who can move around and make accurate throws. I know the knock on him is not having Hot Route Master, and if you need that, I understand why you don't have it. You'd want a golden ticket that did have it, that was a little bit more evasive, but his accuracy counterbalances that, in my opinion. The next one I talked to, but before that would be Carson Wentz. So him and Carson Wentz I put as the best quarterbacks I've used this year that aren't golden tickets, because no card is worth 5 million coins. I already went through that as well. Eric Dickerson and Saquon right here. Odell, Calvin Johnson. Odell gets human joystick, and he is phenomenal with the ball in his hands. I think he's a great wide receiver, very underrated. Don't let those stats fool you. He is phenomenal. I'll put his stats up there for you, for those that haven't seen him. But, I mean, the speed is given. I know he's not always there. I'll say, his catching traffic is low. Yeah, but that spectacular catch. And that catch. And his jumping. I mean, he just makes catches, especially with abilities on him. He plays lights out, guys. I really like that Odell card a lot. Calvin Johnson, he's a beast as well. His speed and his size. He catches great over the middle. Those are my top two wide receivers. Fullback, Okoye or Franco Harris. I mean, some people like Juszczyk because you can get up to 99, but Okoye is just a monster. And when Franco Harris finally gets his upgrade, he'll be the other monster as well. We're going to jump over to the defensive side of the ball. Ryan Shazier, I would say, and Luke. Troy Polamalu, I'm assuming he's almost identical to this Ryan Shazier card. But when Brian Bosworth and Patrick Willis get their upgrades, they're going to be phenomenal as well. So I'm just waiting for one of those two to get it. But I think Luke just plays so great. Him and Brian Urlacher, I would interchange that as well. They're about even tiered. But Ryan Shazier and Luke for their middle linebackers. Jadeveon Clowney and Montez Sweat, surprisingly. His speed and his size, he's just a monster. Khalil Mack and Von Miller are going to be your left outside linebackers for sure. I don't think there's going to be a big argument or debate there. If you want to do coverage, I'm going to say Ted Hendricks. And coverage over here, you can go Leighton Vander Esch. He's going to get a card pretty soon. But I think we're all past rushing. I know a lot of people that play a lot of that coverage. But if you do Anthony Barr as well, I've heard is pretty good at coverage. But that Ted Hendricks is a beast at coverage. Ken Houston, Pat Tillman. I mean, Ken Houston, his on the Redskins team. I've said it before. He's got 99. What is his speed? I think it's 99 speed. Yeah, it is 98 XL. He's a 6'3", 6'3" and a 6'2" safety. I mean, when Calvin Johnson gets his free safety, but other than that, those two, Minka and Sean Taylor, easily in my opinion. Ken Houston and I mean Pat Tillman just plays glitchy. I don't know what it is about him. Corners, I'll easily say, for me, it's been Night Train Lane. I mean, if he theme teams to anybody, gives him a reason to be top player to use. For me, it's been Quentin Dunbar because of his size. Wrong button there. He's 6'2", and he's got Redskins team chems. Obviously, Byron Jones is one I played with. He just didn't really animate for me as well. So those will probably be for the people that don't have Redskins team chem or Seahawks team chem now that he's a Seahawk. But yeah, those are the top two easily. Myles Garrett and Julius Peppers. Myles Garrett is just a monster. But the left end, he's not a left end. So I always have to say Julius Peppers and Michael Strahan. I got rid of Strahan because I just don't have room for him right now. I think that I like Peppers more than I like Strahan. Plus, I have my 98 power-up pass on Strahan, so I don't want to keep it tied up in him. So I would say Julius Peppers and Strahan would be the actuals, and then it'll be Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald on the other side. Bruce Smith, incoming. When he gets his upgrade, he's going to be right there in that conversation, but this Aaron Donald, I know I don't have him starting there because he plays mostly on my D-line in the 5-2, but that Aaron Donald, he starts. He sees the field every down on defense. Tackles, Daron Payne for the Redskins, but it's going to have to be Mean Joe Green and Alan Page will be your top two defensive tackles, I think, right now. The Randall is a little bit, he kind of thrown the conversation. I kind of got out on Randall a little bit earlier this year, but that's pretty much my thought process on those guys. So kind of just wanted to give you, I know it's not a lot in the game today, guys. Wanted to give you some positions to talk about you might want to strive for that are not golden tickets right now. I left out golden tickets out of the conversation for a reason. I think no card is worth their value right now. I played with RG3 and he thought he would skate on ice or something if he costs that much, but he doesn't. He makes a lot of worse throws than Tannehill does. So that's basically my opinion on that, guys. Again, make sure you guys are playing house rules. Make sure that you guys are having all your objectives getting done for the golden tickets tomorrow. That's how you can prep. I know draft is tomorrow night. I would not, me personally, I would sell everything that I could today. I would not be holding anything for training. If I have cards in my binder, sell them today. We're going to go, you're going to need the coins. If you want to invest in anything tomorrow, you can invest tomorrow. Sell high today and buy the same card for low tomorrow. I mean, if you want the card, fine. If you want training, buy. I guarantee you, golden tickets drop this market down again. And then they're going to do it, and it's going to keep it down during Saturday. And the draft, who knows what this draft is going to do to the market, but I promise you, it's going to go down. So sell your cards. The market's pretty high right now. Sell your cards right now. Buy them back tomorrow. That's my advice for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just something to kind of tide us over till we get some draft stuff tomorrow. I'll be opening all my rewards tomorrow for some golden tickets, and I'll see y'all there. Appreciate the support, guys. Have a great day. Mad Dad is out. Peace.